this, kill this, take this out, out. Just a lot of stuff up. For instance, the reason why I'm using WordPress over, say, Squarespace right now, not only because I understand it, but I was using Squarespace previously, just because it was simple. It's like I told you, I don't need anything too crazy for my website. But there came a time when I needed some custom code, and I couldn't do any of that. And that's why I, came back to WordPress, at least for my own personal stuff, because I need that flexibility. So just very quickly, if we go over here into my website, this is the code I'm talking about. Go into public HTML, WP contents, themes, pure themer, functions, and then let's just go ahead and just, our downloads for some stupid reason doesn't want to work. I gotta remember to stop trying to download things right now because it's like crashing the thing. I want to open this up. Come on. I feel like Heath Ledger in this is a Joker. He's like, come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. All right. Okay, cool. At least we don't have a loading wheel of death anymore, right? Come on. There we go. It's downloaded. We'll open this up with Sublime. Where you at, Sublime? There you are. Let's bring you up. So I need it to be able to I'm gonna just pull this in the middle just so that, because I know I'll be doing. I need it to be able to create. Kind of scroll in here, and there's not that many lines of code in here. Honestly, it's 65 lines of code. There's way more, but if I needed to create a quick function, Hey Will Mosley YouTube playlist, that what it does, and this is where this stuff makes sense. Let me kind of come back here, and you may not notice it or think like, oh, Hey Will Mosley, but it makes a lot of difference when you're managing this stuff. So I put out films, daily or weekly or whatever. I have to post those to YouTube. I post them to Facebook. I post them all over the place. The last thing I want to do, if I can, is have to come over to the website and update those as well. I don't really want to do that. I want it to kind of automatically, magically do that. And same here. So I have a playlist. So this is pretty much a playlist, the Mosley playlist of all the films I've created for the Mosley series. This one is a playlist about school. If we scroll down, I kind of scroll down a little bit further down because this is all about experience. This is a playlist about creative direction insights, all these films. And what happens is, instead of me having to hard copy the links in here and update the titles whenever I change a title, it automatically pulls all the stuff from YouTube and keeps it all up to date as I'm just doing my stuff. And so, talking just for a second on this code, let's see, I want to update that let's see, 1 second. Let's put that there. 1 second. All right, so say API key. I'll have to change that out. All right, so what's happening is I'm creating a function. I'm creating a shortcode, really. I allow the shortcode to know that, hey, I need an ID, the YouTube ID, and then I also have a count of how many that I want to show. By default, an infinite amount of entries. And then right here, and I know this is like getting into crazy stuff, but it's just like why WordPress really works for me. I'm requiring the information that I need, creating the Google thing, don't worry about none of that stuff. And then pretty much what's happening is for each playlist that it finds from like this ID, it's getting the title, it's getting the video ID, and then I'm telling it to create a list item. And so if you see this film part right here, if I were to change this to film, you'd see that reflected over and over and over in this right here. Anyways, very shortly, that's why WordPress is super powerful. You can create functions and do all sorts of good stuff in the back end and scale up. We also talked about social media distribution and how you can take a big stream like this, a 2-hour stream, and then turn that into 30 pieces of quality content. We're talking about big films here. They're not going to be the most absolutely beautiful, but in these times when everyone's streaming, everyone's online, I was able to create yesterday all of these films from that one stream. So if you missed that, kind of go back. I actually talked about that real early. We talked about the difference between branding and marketing, and we'll probably talk about some sales probably in the next one. All right, I hope you guys really enjoyed this stream. I can hear the baby waking up right now. Perfect timing. Let me kind of pull this up so I can go ahead and get our thing closed out. But I hope you guys have a great morning. And if you have any questions, tweet me at HeyWillMosley. If you want to hire me, go over to HeyWillMosley.com to get a quote for like an e-commerce store or like a film. Or if you want to be on the show, text me at 828-423-0754 and I'll get you on the show. All right, until next time, peace out, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Bye.